Second practice in Budapest, in which one team dominated the timing tables, and it wasn't the one we've become accustomed to. Ferrari occupied the top two spots, with Lewis Hamilton 8 times a winner here, with the best lap of the day, timed at 1 minute 18.729, 10th and a half quicker than Scuderia teammate Charles Leclerc. Incidentally, the 7-time champion has had a corner named after him at this circuit. Turn 2 to be exact, with the others named after the likes of Nigel Mansell, Nelson Piquet and Ayrton Senna. Lando Norris was pushing his upgraded McLaren hard, skipping over the chicane at one point. Coming into this weekend, the defending champion said he believed McLaren were capable of winning a race this season. He finished P3. Teammate Oscar Piastri had given his MCL 40 over to a rookie earlier in the day, the consequent lack of laps seemingly affecting his times in FP2. He was P8 at the flag. 2 years ago, the Australian driver took his maiden Formula 1 Grand Prix victory at this race after the Papaya team had nabbed their first front row lockout for 12 years. Max Verstappen hit some track debris on his way to P4. The 4-time champ won this race twice during Red Bull's most recent dominant period in 2022 and 2023. Teammate Isaac Hadjar suffered a big lock-up at turn 1. He finished P6. Mercedes' George Russell, 5th fastest in FP1, struggled early doors.
It was dreadful. It's like the car is so out of balance.
He was again P5 in this session. Current Drivers' Championship leader Kimi Antonelli sat out FP1 in favour of a rookie racer. He wasn't entirely happy on his early outings.
My God, they almost spun twice on braking. What is going on?
Yeah, copy. I think we should box, drop a bit of aero balance. Let's know what you think.
No, but I keep blocking the rear.
Later, on a fast lap, he had to cut the corner of turn 7.
Struggling on the rear as soon as he turned it in. And you know what? At turn 6 there, it's that tailwind at the top of the hill.
Yeah, but I keep blocking the rear, man. It's too much.
Struggling to lay down a consistent quick lap, he suffered a huge lock-up at turn 2, sending him deep into the runoff. After a couple of below-par rounds, the Italian teenager had come roaring back in Belgium, taking his 6th win of the season and breaking through the 200-point mark after just 10 rounds. But he only managed P13 this time out. There's clearly more to come from him. Arvid Lindblad seemed to be struggling to keep his V-carb going in the direction he intended.
He's driving on ice. Turns into the left and the rear's just gone immediately.
Later on, the Racing Bulls rookie got a little racy with the Audi of Nico Hülkenberg.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was different. It's been on the grass in practice.
It was sad news from the Lance Stroll camper Aston Martin. The team were unable to repair the Canadian driver's upgraded AMR 26 after his suspension failure in FP1, so he was unable to take part in this session. Their sole representative, Fernando Alonso, put his car to the test, and you'd be forgiven for thinking they'd opted for a new livery this weekend. With so much FlowViz on display, he looked not unlike last year's Sauber. 23 years ago, before quite a few current F1 drivers were even a twinkle in the eye, Fernando was a winner here. The 2-time champ secured the first of his to-date 32 F1 victories at the Hungaroring back in 2003. Franco Colapinto was another who sat out FP1 for a junior driver and seemed to pay the price. A mistake on a fast one at the final corner, sending him off track and into the barriers, bringing out the red flags.
The grip level's just absolutely nowhere, and trying to predict it is impossible. As soon as you get wide, you get all the dust. That final turn today just looks like such a horrible one to try and combat.
So Friday finished with a Ferrari 1-2, Hamilton from Leclerc, then came Norris, Verstappen, Russell, Hadjar, Lawson, Piastri, Hülkenberg and Lindblad. P11 for Bortoleto, and he was ahead of Ocon, Antonelli, Gasly, Behrman, Albon, Sainz, Bottas, Alonso, Perez and Colapinto, with Stroll not able to take part.